The marketing genius of Nike. What better way to drum up interest for an upcoming shoe than to manufacture some beef between the two collaborators involved in it? In today's video, we are going to talk about the latest marketing strategy from Nike. We're going to talk about whether or not this really is genius marketing, or is this beef actually legit? So before we get into it, let's quickly recap what's gone on. A couple of days ago, we saw this video here.
Let's have a bit of a compromise here. Her suggestion is to do a Cactus Mac thing for this one shoe instead of Cactus Jack, okay?
But John, Cactus Mac was never a thing. Like, let somebody.
Come on, man. Show a little respect. This is my shoe.
This is supposed leaked footage from an internal Zoom meeting where you can see Travis Scott and John McEnroe arguing back and forth about the name of their upcoming sneaker. John McEnroe wants it to be called the Cactus Mac, and Travis Scott thinks that sounds more like a hamburger name.
Something about it just feel a little off. It's like a burger or something.
This video was leaked by an account called Little Jupiter, who has a long history of leaking this type of stuff within the streetwear and sneaker and fashion and art scene. And so it's not like this video has been leaked by someone random. There's a couple of things that seem off about this whole situation.
But John, like,
first and foremost, the likelihood of any internal meetings from Nike being leaked out to the public in this kind of fashion are completely unfathomable. The parties involved in these agreements sign NDAs and have meticulous contracts that swear them to secrecy. And if anything that Nike didn't want leaked got leaked, it would only be a matter of seconds before there was some kind of an injunction or some kind of cease and desist, and the original content, copy, post, or whatever was removed. But this video has continued to stay up. It's been shared by almost every other sneaker account out there, and it's been talked about by almost every other sneaker content creator there is. This quote-unquote leaked footage of an internal Nike meeting seems to have the endorsement of Nike themselves. Secondly, the entire premise of the interaction plays up to the character of John McEnroe. The guy is famous for his temper, his sharp tongue, and his need to feel respected. Because this is his sneaker, he's taking umbrage that Travis Scott wants to have an element of creative control. And this dynamic has been seized upon in this video and played up to the point where it has prompted these headlines like Travis Scott and John McEnroe have beef, they're arguing, there's tension, there's animus between them. And of course, all of this is just manufacturing beef so that people become interested in the characters and via transitivity, the object over which these two are beefing. And so a lot of people have identified in this first video that it's nothing more than a marketing ploy, a psyop from Nike to try and drum up interest for a shoe that has somewhat flown under the radar. After all, the normal Nike Mac Attack is sitting. People aren't that interested in it. And so why would this be a problem for Nike? Well, the thing is that Nike have this established formula known as the Travis effect. When Travis wears a particular shoe, that shoe is set to catch fire and become hype. His loyal fanboys and fangirls are going to become completely obsessed with that sneaker to the point where the sneaker is going to sell out instantaneously. The problem is, with the Mac Attack, this didn't happen. And so Nike need to generate a little bit of hype around this collab to ensure that it sells out and it resells and that their cash cow's clout is validated. The timing is also a little bit awkward. I mean, we're only a couple of weeks away from the Travis Mac Attack release, and presumably all of the talk around this collaboration would have gone on months ago. I mean, we first saw images of this shoe on the feet of Travis Scott back in the start of summer. We saw early images of the shoe during the summer. Even the collaborative marketing around the Mac Attack in America happened back in the summer. And so it's unlikely that these two haven't sat down in multiple Nike meetings. It seems a little bit far-fetched that they would wait only 2 weeks before the sneakers launch to actually come up with a name for it. And then we have the next video.
Okay, I saw the video. What's going on with you and Travis?
Yeah, take a look at this now, though.
Damn, okay.
Cactus Jack, so I just made it Cactus Mac.
Okay.
Respect, that's all I'm asking for. What? Before you go.
Okay,
Let me just show
okay.
you this.
Woo!
Okay. Yeah, Cactus Mac, yes.
Ooh.
Travis.
And so it looks like the apparel has already been made. The logo is already done. The jig is up. They've manufactured this beef. They've stirred up a lot of chatter on the internet. And as a result, they've focused a lot of people's attention on the upcoming Nike Travis Scott Mac Attack. And so in that sense, they have succeeded. But then on the flip side, there's an element of dishonesty behind this whole thing. It reads more like a WWE script than a genuinely marketing savvy advertising script. It's kind of bottom of the barrel type stuff. When you just rake up some disagreement between two people and then weaponize that in order to try to sell some kicks. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Do any of you guys out there think that this is not a savvy marketing ploy from Nike and there is some genuine enmity between these two cats? And do you think this is a little bit underhanded? Let me know down below in the comments. And as always, thanks for taking the time to watch the video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care for now and peace.